What's up, everybody? This is the Bros Gone Wild podcast. Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of the Bros Gone Wild podcast. Episode 29. Here we go. In this episode, gosh, it was a funny one. We were sitting in Jonah's basement with a bunch of teenage girls. So you might hear some of that in the background, and I do apologize. I think it's a little worse in the beginning, but then I'm pretty sure it pretty much goes away. So don't leave if you hear that, because it'll stop soon. But in this episode, gosh, we get into some interesting talks, and we were pretty funny today, I will say, and we were pretty comedic. But we get into the discussion of fecal matter, bring your kid to work day, crotch rockets, and motorcycles kind of in general. Our apartment at Central, because gosh, it's crazy how all of us are so excited, and we keep saying this is the most excited we've ever been going to college. And then finally we talk a little bit about the Wayside, the legendary Wayside at Central. So sit back, relax. This is a solid, funny episode. It seemed like it was pretty funny, if you ask me. But yeah, please enjoy. Got a meeting at the Riz, give a crib to my rib, cause she leaving where I live, but I see her in the man. Got a Michael prayer card for the good luck. Hey, bro, I push up when I pull up. Hey, got a little money from the tour. Yeah, spend it all on baby pull-ups. Hey, big old business, bitch, I mix the Heno with the Simply Lemonade exterior, Lorenzo's under Bentleys. Put you in a friend zone if you dude. All right, and we are live.
Oh wow, there we go.
Boys, how we doing? It's Monday night.
I'm phenomenal, dude. I just got this new Mac.
Yes, what is God? This
Rocking
thing is
Mac.
Gorgeous.
I mean, we've already talked about it, but I don't know if I can talk about it enough right now.
Yeah, and what did?
Thing's great. You
came home and your mom said, "What? Your dad's on his way home from the Apple
I was
store?"
working. My mom's like, "Oh yeah, your dad's on his way to Ann Arbor to get your laptop." Like, I brought that up once.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it was here. But it's awesome, dude. It's one of the new ones. There's no USB cords, which is weird.
Yeah. You do have the earbud, you don't need that headphone jack, that weird headphone jack, and you got the touch bar on the top. That thing is unbelievable.
I don't even have to type in Google, dude. I can just press a button and it takes me to Google, and I can set my favorites. So like, I don't even have to type in websites.
That's so cool.
Now, why isn't there any USB ports on the side?
It's
the
like,
USB-C or something.
They're trying to. Isn't it like basically they're trying to move toward like completely wireless?
Well, not necessarily. These are a lot better ports, so you can transfer files. What?
Better quality or like?
Well, it doesn't really matter the quality, but you can transfer files a lot faster. Like, you could put 25 gigs of something fairly fast through these ports, but a USB port, like on my computer, is a lot. It could take me an hour or two to transfer.
It's interesting.
So just the cord and the port itself really
makes that much
difference.
They're a lot higher quality ports. And what's cool about these ports is eventually, hopefully, everything we have will be a USB port. So, or the new port. So every device will be that in a way. And hopefully like 5 years or something like that. Dude, they are loud out there.
Yeah.
We're doing this podcast in my basement with all my sister's friends out in the other room.
We're strapped.
So it's 5, how old is your sister? 16, 15-year-old girls running around like a couple maniacs.
If that doesn't sound like hell on earth, I don't know what it is.
Dean, if you said, "Hey Josh, I'll give you like $25."
So why me?
To hang out with these girls for an entire night, I'd say, Dayton, you couldn't pay me $200.
Oh my gosh.
So what if it wasn't?
That's a little ridiculous.
And here, the comparisons come back. They always come back.
So Jonah, did you find a poll for us yet?
I mean, I found a couple. I'm scrolling to see if I can find
the next episode we record will actually be in Mount Pleasant. I didn't think about that.
This one's funny. This one's ridiculous. Only be able to listen to Nickelback songs, Josh.
That's easy.
Or reread all 56 pages of iTunes terms and conditions every day for the rest of your life.
Wait, you can only listen to Nickelback songs?
Only Nickelback for your whole
reread
life?
the terms and conditions every day.
Looks like I'm going to become a fast reader. Looks like I'm going to be a fast reader.
No, I could live with Nickelback easy. Is Nickelback still coming out with new stuff too?
Dude, Nickelback.
Sometimes.
Nickelback is.
At least it's something new.
They're shit on so hard. It's a little over the top.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
They're not that bad. Everybody associates Nickelback with being like the worst band of all time. You can't tell me Photograph's not a good song.
They have a lot of beef.
Rockstar isn't bad.
It's a pop culture
they,
like fad almost.
Right.
People just jump on that bandwagon
Absolutely.
because everyone else does.
Like, I mean, yeah, like they got some pretty shitty stuff.
Yeah.
out. Like,
No, but
I'm not trying to defend them that much. But they're not as bad. There's definitely worse out there.
I agree.
I will say it's kind of funny in general. Just when someone plays Nickelback,
shit.
everyone freaks the hell
I
out.
know.
Like, why?
Someone's getting murdered or something.
We got Max Bane's dad just yelling, why?
Really? No.
No. That was just an inside joke for... Yeah, okay.
No, but a better pull on, I guess, was...
Stupid.
Would you rather smell like poop and not know it, or constantly be smelling poop that nobody else can smell?
Oh, totally constantly be smelling poop.
Dude, I don't
That's
know.
the easiest decision.
Well, like, I
ever.
feel like that's got to assume that, like, you don't get used to that.
No, you do.
What do you mean? Like you get used to just the smell of constant shit?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like when you go into a room and it smells like shit, and then you're in there for 5 minutes, it kind of goes away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Like,
And that's the way, like, sensories, that's how that works.
No, it is how it works. Like, you're numb to, like, you don't feel your pants on your legs right now because you kind of forgot about it.
Oh.
That,
Damn,
when,
That was deep.
well, when you
That was
Interstellar.
deep.
you stop like paying
That hit
attention
the
to
listeners.
you stop paying attention to things. But
That's
like
true.
I feel like,
Like-
for the sake of the pool,
Totally.
you can't get used to the smell of poop.
That'd be interesting. Like,
You probably
You're
you
constantly
probably
be. Well, I know.
would
you,
it surprise you?
would.
Like, wow, I've never smelled this type of weird shit. Like, is it?
Yeah, maybe it's like a different,
Different aroma.
smelling shit
Yeah.
every time.
because that exists.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, dude.
totally.
absolutely.
It's what you eat.
Two shits are not created equal.
Dude, I wonder if, like, you have a couple months where you go through, like, Arabic countries type smelling shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, shit smells different on what you eat.
Oh, there's undoubtedly, like...
So like maybe one day you're smelling shit from like a vegan, the next day you're smelling shit from like a 400
And people
McDonald's
give off
just
different... Like,
hoarding.
it's not
Yeah.
all food.
That's what I'm saying.
People
You can't get used to it.
It'd
dude.
be interesting.
They would,
Change it up every so often.
I wonder how often
yeah, dude.
it
I
would
think I
change,
might
too.
rather smell like poop and not know it. Everybody else will just kind of like eventually just be like, all right, dude, Johnny just kind of smells like shit. It's kind of who he is. At least I'm not in pain from it.
Wait a second, though. People would probably tell
The
you.
logic.
Yeah,
But so if you smell
yeah,
like
but
shit,
like
couldn't
you wouldn't be able to
spray?
smell it. Like people tell you smell like shit, and you'd be like,
I would just always
that's-
be spraying.
That's what the
yeah,
poll
but it
says,
wouldn't
right?
help.
But it wouldn't help.
Like you wouldn't be able to smell yourself
Okay.
smelling like absolute.
If it wouldn't
crap.
help, then...
I don't know. I think I'd rather smell like shit. What about you? I don't know if you ever answered.
No, I honestly think I'd rather constantly
Well-
smell shit.
Well, I got a question. Like, because if you sniff shit, technically you're kind of inhaling poop particles. So is that the case, or is it clean?
that is
Is that clean?
My favorite line to say after I fart is somebody goes, "Shh, damn, dude, that stinks." You go, "Yeah, did you realize the air that was just up my asshole is now in your mouth?"
It's
I
so
think
ignorant.
that's so funny.
It's so ignorant.
But it's true.
disgusting. Yeah, but when you break it down like that.
Like, I could get lung cancer fast if
Oh.
I'm always inhaling.
Maybe that's a
we're
study.
disproving that.
The correlation between
Who knows?
Smelling fecal matter
Yeah.
and cancer or something.
we love talking about shit on this podcast.
Hey,
I don't love
we
it,
do-
but it just comes up.
we
I feel
we
like.
do almost weekly.
You do it an hour a day? It's a big part of our lives.
I
It
don't shit for an
deserves a
hour a
little.
day.
I don't shit an hour a day.
No, I don't take
That's
that.
a lot.
I'm quick.
I don't know. You're in the bathroom for maybe an hour a day. You're washing your hands. Takes another minute. Well,
You wash your hands for a minute?
yeah, dude.
Who washes their hands for a minute?
I don't do that. I feel like that's what
Maybe-
you're
maybe-
supposed to do, but a lot of people don't do
No,
that.
dude, I think even regulation is like 30.
Regulation wash.
Yeah.
We should look that up.
OSHA probably has laws on it for restaurants.
OSHA.
Yeah, the occupational, whatever. It's like the
Oh.
workers.
Safety hazards.
Yeah.
I did this class
Dave
at
knows all about
Beaumont.
OSHA.
My mom had kids at work day. It was crazy. You'd go there. You'd walk into this big buffet for all the kids. There's literally 500 kids here. and there is probably about 1,000
Josh.
donuts lined up. Like, this is kids at work day.
Oh, well, actually,
Whole
no.
hospital
It's a
shuts
hospital.
down.
Yeah.
It's nutty.
I was gonna say
They
what
don't
the
see
hell?
patients, dude. If you're sick,
Sorry,
sucks, dude. Kids are here.
They were showing off the helicopter. It
Billy-
was so cool.
Billy needs his ass wiped. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. The person's like dying on the table.
Kids are wiping Billy's ass. What? Kids at work day.
Billy's a kid.
God.
Oh,
No, like
I
the
thought you
kid, dude.
Oh.
Billy-
Like the
I
doctor's
don't know.
like, yeah, I gotta
just
run.
listen.
I gotta wipe my kid's ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, like nursing an old man.
No.
The kids were in there like
No, Cletus is like an old man. I would use like
Yeah.
Cletus or
Theodore.
Toby.
Ted.
Josh, always
All right.
gotta take it out front.
So
Next step.
Anyways, what I was getting at with the kids at work day thing
Yeah.
was, you would take these classes during the day. Like, you had a schedule at this kids at work day.
that's kind of
And
bullshit.
it kind of was, but they were also interesting at the same time. Like, it was some famous doctor speaking, so it was kind of like, oh,
It
cool.
allows the parents to take their kids and still be able to work.
Kind of, yeah, exactly.
You know, you can't have them by your side the whole time, especially at a hospital.
At a hospital, yeah.
That's true.
So,
There's not a
I'd be at
daycare
this class. What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just was wondering, does that hospital have a daycare? Do hospitals do
Yeah,
that?
Some hospitals do.
Yeah.
I was at the Beaumont daycare. That's where my
Oh,
mom would
really?
take me in the mornings.
Okay. Sorry, anyways.
But anyways, we had to take this washing our hands class. Like, it was learning the art of it. How you're supposed to scrub your palms with your nails to get some of the junk out of your palms.
And out of your nails. Kind of works.
Or I mean out of the nails. I didn't even mean to say palms, but double team, yeah. And we put on this lotion, and we had to put on the lotion and then go and wash your hands and get as much of the lotion as you can. And then after we scrubbed them as best we could, we went into this room and went under a blue light.
Oh, you see all
and
the-
it showed all the crap you missed.
Yeah.
And where your
That's
bad,
kinda cool.
where your bad areas were.
That's really
So
cool.
I was actually bad at, like, it was covered over on
Oh,
the
Josh.
far end of my hand.
You
Like,
were crawling.
I would get
yeah.
here for some reason. So you kind of realize these things, and I became more aware of how I didn't get that side of my hand.
You were crawling with
But yeah,
from
they
a really
showed
young
you
age.
the tricks and how long you actually should wash them, and I think it was around a minute. To get everything, dude. You're supposed to rinse before you put soap. That's huge.
Because it's good for lathering, right? For lathering that soap.
It
up
gets the soap bubbling. Like,
Ooh,
you should be a
bubbling.
little wet when you get that soap. Dry
sure.
just goes right into your pores.
Dude,
That's true.
this keyboard feels so fucking
Wow.
light.
It's light. A lot.
Oh,
Those
dude.
buttons
I
are
barely
really
touch
light.
them. And,
I'm looking at Jonah's fingers and they're just gliding across this thing.
Dude, my typing skills have improved so much. I work at a computer for 13 hours a day.
I'm very.
Wow.
I'm very.
Oh, you're saying the
proud of my
urgent
typing.
care has gotten you kind of
Dude.
in typing shape.
You know, like
Mid-season
the
form.
number pads that like most laptops don't
Oh,
have.
you
Yeah,
can work
yeah.
those.
Dude,
Oh.
you ever seen people just
Oh yeah, that's
punch away
sweet.
on them? I can do that now, dude.
Give me some. That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
How fast I type 48348 and 48346 for the it's ridiculous.
It's probably
dude.
so satisfying.
You blink and you're like, whoa, is that already in?
Did Jonah just? Oh.
I missed it.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
When are you done, Jonah? When are you done working?
tomorrow is my last day. I got a 13-hour grind sesh and then I'm done.
Wow.
Okay. Grind it out, man.
And dating last
I'm
day,
done.
right?
I'm just so geared for school, dude. I was having this talk. I wanted to run something by you. This was not actually planned to come on the podcast, but I'll run it by you guys anyways.
Totally.
Denny and I thought maybe we should get a fight club started at Central.
They already have one, I'm sure.
No, but, oh, no, I meant like just like an
Oh.
apartment fight club. Like whenever,
Like the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight
Right.
Club,
Yeah.
but you're bringing it up.
I mean, it's not gonna be an actual fight club. We're just gonna kind of square up, you know. Like Denny has boxing gloves. I'm thinking mouth
You
guard.
actually want to fight?
I mean, it'd be kind of fun. I feel like.
Wow. I'm.
Slap box a little bit.
I am.
We could slap box,
I am
actually. That's
not
more
taking
realistic.
a boxing mitt to my head.
No, dude. Like we were talking, we could probably like knock each other out and
No, if
damn near
anything,
kill
you'd
each
be
other.
like wrestling. Like I would,
No.
I would maybe do some smart jujitsu.
No, dude. No.
Like I'm gonna work some holds.
You're not working shit.
I've been working on my guillotine, dude.
When do you have time to work on the guillotine? Do you-
While I'm doing calls, dude, I'm watching jujitsu videos 24/7.
I watched a video of Joe Rogan kicking a kickbox.
Kicking a kick.
Or I'm sorry, a punching bag, not a kickbox.
Yeah.
A kicking bag or whatever.
Whatever,
But
yeah.
He kicked that thing so hard. It made the loudest noise. It
I've
echoed.
seen that video. It's on his Instagram,
Yeah, man. It's scary.
It's absolutely insane.
I feel like if you took that to the dome, there's like no way you could not break your shin or like kill somebody.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what's...
I mean, don't you hit people with your shin when you kick, or no? Or is it like lower with your foot?
Well, the thing is, like, sort of, if you kick right and you build up that same spot, like, you can start to sustain really hard hits like that. For example, I said this, I think, to Jonah. Think about a guy that can break bricks with his hand. He's built that part up so much, and he knows the exact that it doesn't hurt.
That's true.
So, yeah, it might look like that would break his leg, but he's probably doing the perfect form.
He's done it so many times.
That he's done so many times, and it ends up not hurting at all.
That's sweet.
But it's wild.
It is, yeah.
I think when I'm in my 40s, at the latest, that's going to become a big part of my life.
Kickboxing.
No, not kickboxing, like jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. Are you going to take classes, or are you going to kind of self-teach?
Oh, all classes.
All classes.
No self-teach.
Is it hard to self-teach?
I think so. I
Probably.
think it'd be really hard.
Yeah.
You guys hear about the solar eclipse that's about to happen next week?
It's a
next
big
week. I think it's
deal.
what, the 21st?
Monday, I want to say.
Next Monday? That'd be the 21st.
I believe it's Monday, yeah.
2 o'clock, dude. I'm excited.
Let's try and catch it.
We'll be at school.
Yeah,
it's a big
we're gonna
deal.
catch it for sure.
Did you bring in a telescope?
We can't look at that with the telescope.
You
kill yourself.
Your eyes
You'd be blind. I was talking to my stepdad about it, and he goes, "All right, well, I guess you should start reading Braille right now. Because if you look at that thing with the telescope, you're gonna have a hole in your eyeball."
Reading Braille. That is so impressive to me. People reading Braille.
I know. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But
Yeah, but
it's a language.
It is.
You know.
I guess it's kind of like sign language. There's so much emotion
It's like any
in
other-
sign language. That is almost 50%, 50 to 60% of sign language is using facial gestures and like exclaiming it if it's an important part.
Have you guys seen the video of that? There was a translator for deaf people at a music festival, and Waka Flocka Flame. Yeah, at a music festival. And Waka is up on the stage, and this lady is like signing out every word, dude. He's saying like, fucking stuff. Like he's saying all just horribly dirty words, and she's signing everything out. And he goes off stage and he starts dancing with her. He doesn't know sign language, but he's like dancing, It's so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was rocking, man.
Yeah, dude. Waka was sweet when I showed him.
Shut up. You saw him at the Wayho, right?
The way home.
The Wayho.
Dude, I was bouncing with him. I had my fist up in the air. He was like grabbing my fist.
That's
we were
a lie.
No, he wasn't grabbing my fist, but my hand touched his hand. I can promise you that.
Dude, the Wayho has been around for a long time.
It's kind of a big deal.
It's like a landmark almost in Mount Pleasant, I feel like,
If you literally ask any person in Michigan above the age of 40 if they know what Central is, they will respond, "Oh yeah, Wayside."
Wayside, yeah.
That's literally just about anyone in Michigan knows what Wayside is.
It's funny. I mean, we go there.
Everybody, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can't speak for you guys. It's nothing special to me, but I
No.
feel like I feel like it was a lot better back in the day.
I don't know. It's also just parents looking back at their dog days.
That's true.
Like,
That's very true.
What I used to do at the Wayside.
Yeah, back in the day.
I mean, the Wayside's still popular.
It's very popular,
It is.
but the way my parents talk about it, it just seemed a lot sweeter back then.
Well, everything was more lenient.
I think.
Yeah.
But
There's some big concerts that happen there.
Dude,
It's impressive.
it is.
It's pretty cool that we had that right there. But yeah, dude, we're getting the moving truck on Thursday, and then we're going Friday
Yeah.
morning.
Oh yeah, I got a jam-packed next 4 days before we leave.
Have you started packing yet?
Not
I'm-
single.
I have
my
everything
And I
bought.
don't really have time to do it either. I'm gonna be up all night Thursday doing that.
I have like everything bought, everything basically laid out. I could probably leave tonight in
Oh,
the
dude,
next
no,
30
I
minutes.
couldn't do that.
What? Dude, I don't even know what I'm bringing.
That's a push, but
I have nothing. I haven't thought about it. I've been so busy. I feel like. I don't know, dude. I'm working tomorrow. I'm going to Canada Wednesday.
With who?
oh yeah, you.
Me, Anna, Brad, Mackenzie.
Sweet.
Oh, we're gonna hit Caesar's Windsor.
Hey, is this
You
the
gonna
actual
gamble?
Caesar's Palace?
Yeah, dude. I think Caesar lived there.
Yeah, you guys gambling?
Oh, sure, should be.
Sweet.
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited. Hopefully, we come back with a little fatter pockets.
Yeah. Or just don't lose anything.
Or
you
just
be spending.
Yeah, or just stay even, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if I stay even the whole trip,
That's okay.
You're doing good.
Good for you.
You're doing real good.
If I get that trip for free,
Oh my god.
that's a stretch.
That's Jonah's itching.
That's a stretch, though, dude.
Jonah's gonna bankrupt the
That's
casino.
What games are you gonna play, bro?
What games aren't I gonna play, bro?
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I need
Blackjack.
I need to learn.
Whole weekend.
I lose respect for you.
And I don't gamble.
I really want to learn how to play craps.
Yeah.
My dad raves about it.
That's the dice one, right?
Mm-hmm. I need to learn how to play before I go for my 21st.
Oh yeah. It's
Vegas.
a big deal.
Right, Vegas?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Trip of the century.
I think I'm going to New Orleans for my 21st.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to the UP.
Hey man, what's so bad about the UP?
Just, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. Alright.
No, I don't really have any plans, sadly.
Your 21st is going to be on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
You'll be
I'll
alright.
just figure it out.
You'll make it work. I'm confident about that.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
So, I had a little discussion with somebody at work. Don't mean to go off topic, but speaking of the UP, so Ryan Norton I used to room with, he's from Clarkson, you guys know him.
Yeah.
And he was talking about his crotch rocket and stuff, like the week we basically lived together and
Did
then
you
moved
guys?
out.
I don't know. I don't think I would ever ride
Yeah,
a motorcycle.
that's what I was gonna
I
kind of.
would.
That's what I was gonna kind of bring up because my dad is kind of talking about getting a Harley too.
Your dad's been talking about
I
it.
know. And I don't think I could ever see myself doing that. I mean, and I talked to a kid from work today, and he said the fastest he's gone on the crotch rock is 140. And it was between the Baldwin and Joslin exit on 75. It wasn't even like somewhere remote. It was like in the middle of everything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, that would be scary.
Well, the scary part about it is you don't know how people will react to someone coming up at you at 140.
Yeah.
Like, some people will just freak out and try and switch lanes, and they swerve, and that can get bad fast.
I'm swatting at flies, dude. We got an infestation of flies and stuff.
But if you think about it, 140, what's the speed limit on 75? 70. So you're
75 now in
going,
parts.
damn
some
near.
parts, yeah.
Up
you're right.
north, it's more 75.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But keep going, Warrior.
No, I just was saying that's like twice as fast as you're supposed to
It's
go.
literally, that would be so fast.
Yeah, that's just.
I've
Like,
got
think
I've
about-
got up to 190.
Think about, like, technically, if you were standing there and you watch a car go by 70 miles an hour, would he go by you as if you were standing still watching a car go by?
Yeah.
Technically? If
No,
it's
he
double
would.
the speed?
Yeah.
No, he would.
Yeah.
So if I was going 70, it would be as if I was sitting still watching a car go by 70.
He would go by so fast past you, you wouldn't even know what
You
it was.
you would hear him before you even saw him, bro. It'd be. That's literally what it'd be. And then just you'd see like a tail light for maybe a couple seconds, and then he'd be gone.
That's insane.
Scary.
I never thought about
And,
it like that.
I mean, and I don't want to group all bikers into one category, but some of them are ignorant, and do that regularly, and you wonder why these guys get into crashes sometimes. Like if you just drive responsibly,
No, there's a
it's
large
pretty
group.
reckless.
There's a large group of most bikers do. Like most people who own like Harleys or stuff, I feel like are very like responsible with them.
Yeah.
There's just that small group, and like they're so dangerous that like when there is a crash,
It's bad.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like that's what you hear about.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a good
there's,
point.
There's probably just as many reckless people who drive motorcycles as there are cars.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you get in a car accident, it's at times, it's safer than a motorcycle. You
Oh,
have to
without
worry.
a doubt, it's safer. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
not
no
saying
doubt.
that
Other
it's
than
safe, but
it's like getting in a crash on a bike. Like the kid said, getting rear-ended.
Even little fender benders can mess you up
you
for
get
life.
smashed between cars.
Dude, you can fly into the car in front of you. You're sitting still.
And so many of those
Boom.
guys, if they're not dressed right, like maybe like I don't feel like throwing on it. You scrape up your whole leg if you
You're
even
peeling.
slightly fall.
Remember when Ben Roethlisberger almost ended his entire career?
Yes.
No, I don't.
He fell off a motorcycle. He wasn't wearing a helmet.
Jeez.
This is a few years back.
Oh,
Was he
more than a
drunk?
few, dude.
No, he's sober. He just got in I think he like he was
Just
in a
happens.
blind spot or something.
Yeah, it just happens.
That's nuts.
Like from my memory, he wasn't even driving crazy. It's just like little things like that, and you're done.
Well, there was a story in the news. Guy rear-ended, hit and killed a guy riding a motorcycle. But the guy wasn't charged for murder. The guy driving the car. And the reason it happened, this guy driving the motorcycle had a flag on the back of his motorcycle. Somehow the winds were coming in weird, that his flag actually went and covered his brake light on the back. And the sun was right in front of him. So the sun's at the... Think about the sun at the top of the highway.
Can't see.
And the flag on the brake light.
He rear-ended him? He just ran into him?
The guy on the motorcycle stopped like pretty suddenly, and with the sun on you, no brake light, he didn't catch it. Drills this guy.
They were going full speed.
Probably going like 60.
And the thing is, like, those things stop so much faster in a car. So you got to give them way more space than you normally would.
This guy just about damn near got splattered.
No, he probably did get splattered.
But the guy, it was like a big deal. The guy's not going to jail because it kind of wasn't his fault. What would you do there?
I mean, if that's how it went down,
it's a freak situation.
That's just by chance.
It wasn't like he wasn't drinking. He wasn't. It was nothing.
Probably just on a normal commute or something.
It was just driving.
That's just an unlucky, shitty thing.
That's insane.
If you guys were forced, like if I said you had to get a bike, would you rather have a Harley or would you rather have a crotch rocket?
Crotch rocket. Harley.
Oh. Why?
Because I'm not I'm not a huge fan of like going like super fast, and I'm not a huge like daredevil type of thing, and like Harleys look like they might be like more comfortable, maybe a little bit more safer.
Yeah.
I mean, as safe as
they're more laid back
as a bike can be, but yeah, they're more laid back. Like I'm not trying to hit 120 on a crotch rocket, dude. Right. My pants.
Yeah.
No.
What about you? You're a speed demon?
I wouldn't. I mean, you don't have to go 120 on it.
No, dude. But if I had that thing, like the temptation of.
at least
the temptation to at least stretch its legs once or twice.
Stretch those legs.
It's true, dude.
No,
nobody's
dude,
around.
If I have it, there's no doubt that I'm at least testing its limits. Like even if I have a Harley, dude, I'm
Jonah going by you on the highway 120.
Oh my god.
Bigfoot going by you.
Oh my god.
On a little tiny crotch rocket.
Those things are loud. Like it's a different kind of loud. It's like a high pitched.
And those things are literally, you could look them up in the dictionary, and they would be the definition of a chick magnet.
God. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
I don't know, dude. I think
there's a large portion of
I think
girls that I feel like that.
Would like that a lot. Like a crotch rocket. Guy pulling off the helmet on the ground.
The hair a little bit longer.
Flipping his hair.
Just a little bit longer hair than you have now.
Flipping the hair.
Run the fingers through it.
A little bit sweaty.
You got shades on and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm constructing
shades
this perfectly in my mind.
under the helmet.
Yeah.
Josh's little bomber jacket he's slipping off.
Leather as fuck.
Unzipped as hell.
Josh would be wearing his bike shirts.
Oh.
He's got like a
zip up ones?
a leather jacket that says Jeep on the back.
Oh.
Right down.
Oh.
Josh would find the one Jeep.
Right.
The one Jeep motorcycle that they made.
Crotch rocket. Dude, one of those old-fashioned Jeeps motorcycles, like what they use in military.
Oh.
Like one of those badass.
We're talking Vietnam, like.
I pull up in this just shined up old-fashioned Butte.
The thing that's crazy is in other parts of the world, and I like saw this a lot in Africa, and like even the people I talk to is people like in other parts of the country or parts of the world drive so many like bikes and motorcycles or like dirt bikes on the road. Like in Africa, you saw a ton of them, and I was we met a lot of people who like traveled the world and stuff. We were talking to them. They said in I think it was Vietnam. They were like literally 75% of the cars on the road are bikes.
Oh my!
Like there's not many cars. It's just all bikes.
It's like zero carbon footprint.
One of the guys I was talking to said he's in Vietnam and he was just smashed and he was riding one back one night and laid it down and fucked his whole leg up. Had a chunk of his leg and he was laying in the middle of the street and like. I think it was in like a pretty populated area, and there was just all these people like rushing toward him, like didn't speak the language.
That's crazy.
Was he all right? Like, was he bleeding pretty bad?
He lost a chunk of his leg. Like he had a piece of his calf.
Just like that guy that got bit by a shark.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that. No, it kind of looked like that.
Okay.
Gosh.
What's really crazy, and we learned this in my East Asian history, one weird thing about, I want to say it was Japan, either Japan or China, one of the biggest luxuries and showings that you've had a successful life is these old guys, once they're retired Chinese old guys. Chinese or Japanese, I don't know which one it was, I kind of forget. Their retiring is get a really nice Harley, and about 5 days out of the week, they're driving with their friends around everywhere.
Dude,
that's their road trip.
I would drive a motorcycle. I would drive a motorcycle like if it was around town or something. Like I wouldn't necessarily have that big of an issue with it.
I wouldn't want to take it on the expressway. That's like the one thing that I don't.
A to B back road, like you're going.
Like if I'm driving around town, just going up to the market. Well, no, I guess you need bags. Or I guess they have bags in the back you can throw something. If I'm just going up to dinner or something,
it'd be awesome.
I would hop on a bike.
Don't get it twisted. They're fun. I mean, the bummer is you're not going to be able to really use that in the winter. Like you're going to have something else.
Seasonal for sure.
Well, it depends where you live, but
that's true.
For us.
But
no doubt.
Yeah, a highway would be scary. Couldn't do that.
This thing has a fingerprint on it. I don't even have to type in a password to unlock it. I just put a fingerprint on this computer.
And that's even really good for, I was saying, like Photoshop, Audition. That is the luxury to have that thing. No, that's cool.
Now, does Android even compete anymore? Is that what makes the tablet, or is that Windows?
What are you talking about, Android?
I'm sorry.
No,
okay, I'm
Mac.
asking about two different things. What makes, I guess what I'm asking is, what's Apple's biggest competitor nowadays? Because I know Android's kind of
Microsoft.
Is it Microsoft?
Microsoft by far has better specs.
Microsoft
right
owns
now,
Android,
almost.
don't they?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
I'll look it up.
But like people don't buy Mac for like Windows computers right now or Microsoft computers. They have better RAM, graphics cards, better screen. They have that stuff. But people don't buy Macs for that. They buy Macs for the look of having a Mac and just the operating system and all.
It's easier,
stuff.
right?
It's
That's what people
easy
say.
and it's modern.
Yeah.
Oh, Google bought it as Android.
Okay.
Is Android even a thing? Do they make phones still, or are they out of?
I don't know.
Well, Android's an operating system.
Yeah, Android.
Android
I thought they were
is
just like a phone provider, or like not like a provider, but like a.
No, like your phone, Windows phones and Microsoft phones, they run on Android.
Oh.
Yeah.
Operating system.
I had a Droid for about a week, and then I switched to an iPhone, so never went back.
I love the iMessage. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah, on both.
Dude, I'm pumped.
Devices.
I'll be able to find. I've never been able to like text on my computer.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
It's a game
sweet.
changer.
For sure.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm excited for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're finally a part of the family.
It's been a long time coming.
We're going to be all the Mac boys in there.
Mac boys.
Macintosh. Macinade.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I think Denny has a Mac too.
Yeah, we're going to have to play some golf too when we're up there. Did you see that text?
We got...
Yeah, dude. We'll definitely play some
Kid.
golf. We got a while.
We got 10 days.
Hell yeah, we got 10 days.
Andrew was saying when they're moving up to... We might have to check out their apartment maybe even
What's 10
just
days?
one day. Stop by, hang out at State, and then come back or something.
What's in 10 days?
We have 10 days at school.
10 days
before
of free.
class
Oh,
starts.
jeez, that's right. Wow.
It's coming up
Money.
fast.
2 weeks from today, we start school? Yeah, we start the
Pretty
28th
wild.
Monday.
I felt weird buying school supply. Like I bought a couple binders, and it's weird thinking, like, dang, I'm gonna be taking classes very soon.
It's about time to get back at
No,
the grind, you know.
I'm very ready.
And once
but
I get there, I'm gonna be pissed about it.
it always takes me a little bit to switch out of summer mode to get back into the school grind.
I feel like I'm the opposite, dude. Like, I feel like I'm so ready to go when school starts. I'm doing tons of homework the first 2 weeks. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. And then it's just kind of like...
drops off.
Damn, it sucks.
I'm saying almost like even when I sit down and write a paper, like it takes me a second to snap out of it. Like I got to get in a different thought and mind process. That's all.
Yeah.
My brain's on vacay right now.
Oh, you're gonna come back a bigger and better Josh Bonsheim though.
Absolutely.
You are so seasoned after that internship.
Dude, I'm actually... honestly, it'll be weird going to classes and actually knowing what they're talking about in a way. Because, you can read books.
You did a lot of that internship, didn't you? I mean, you had things that you wrote that ended up on the news, right?
It was honestly like I was a reporter by the end.
Yeah, it's insane.
I was doing a day-to-day job as a reporter, just about. I was making calls to set up interviews. I was seeking stories out to see if we could talk. I was doing everything that what a reporter does.
That's cool.
And I could even shoot at the end on the camera and everything. And I could do all the editing. And
how much ABC 12 gear are we gonna see this year?
Did you guys see my Snapchat story?
Is that all they gave you?
Pretty much.
Dang.
I got a nice mug too.
That'd be good for the morning Joe.
Totally.
A smooth jam in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess honestly, there isn't a ton going on. Just a lot getting ready for school.
Yeah.
There's nothing really in sports that's going on right now.
We were up north. We didn't have service for like 3 days, so I've been out of the loop.
True.
And,
PGA.
Oh yeah.
That random guy won.
He wasn't that random.
Has never placed below 10th in a major.
Above 10th.
Yeah. Oh, what?
I think his name's Justin Thomas, right?
No, I thought it was below 10th. Like, I thought this was his first time breaching top 10 in a major.
Yeah, so he's never gotten above top 10.
No,
It depends how you look at it, because when you say below, you mean like the number below 10.
I mean,
right?
yeah.
You can. It's just the way you guys are saying
Yeah,
it.
I guess the way you say it.
Better than 10th.
Mm-hmm. This is the first time he's ever been better than 10th place. Or even...
Yeah, but like he's not that random.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his name.
I recognize that name, actually.
That's what's crazy about golf. And I mean, it was easy before because it was just Tiger and Bubba and Phil. So you had 3.
DJ.
But nowadays, so many people are good at golf that I hear names of people winning and I've never even really seen before.
I miss John Daly. Good old boy out there.
Dude, I miss Arnie Palmy.
Oh, he's got a great stake in that Arnold Palmer.
I loved watching Arnold Palmer swing that club.
What?
Seeing
He was good.
that butter swing.
Butter is a good way to describe it, yeah.
Also, funny sport. I'll never be pro at it, but...
No, I might be golfing soon before we go, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, if I can find time. Golfing's just one of those things where... It's
a great sport to know how to play.
Well, it's just nice to be out there. Even if you don't know how to play, it's just nice to be out there.
I went to the business side.
It's good to be like good at, like decent at it at least.
Mm-hmm. Be able to hit the ball pretty nice. I went into the business side of my internship. One of the first things, okay, so you go to Central, right? You go to CMU. How are the courses up there? Like literally, one of the first things that business guy asked me, like golf's a big deal. They play just about every weekend.
They have like business meetings on the golf course.
Oh yeah, it's like a business expense.
Yeah,
no doubt. It's and that's pretty sweet.
I'd love to go work on the golf course.
I know. Take a client out on the course.
It happens a lot.
Oh yeah. I could shake a guy on 18 holes of golf.
Yeah, dude. I think 18 would be... 9 might not be enough, but 18 would be plenty to seal the deal on.
You are bros by the time that 18
especially if you're knocking back.
By the time that 17
Yeah.
green comes. Yeah, you're calling for that cart girl strolling up.
Gosh.
But I guess honest to God, that's kind of all I got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Next episode will be a good one.
Yeah. We'll be so excited.
Yeah.
Sitting in our apartment.
For sure.
Fresh out. Gosh, we'll be there for like a couple nights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have a couple under our belt.
And we'll finally be able to get it going on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can just say,
regularly now.
All right, let's record. That's it.
And like early in the day too. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have them up
Wake
and running
up.
Sunday afternoon again. Like
we can start having coffees with it too. Wake up, brew a coffee, and start the cast.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe even get Ace in for another.
Okay, rather shoot
No.
Just kidding. Ace was good.
Yeah. So, yeah. I guess besides that,
see you
next week.
Yeah.
See you in Mount Pleasant. Cheers. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Bros Gone Wild podcast. If you made it this far, you're the real OG. Respect to you. Heck yeah. I mean, this one's a little shorter, but not terrible. It was some solid time, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. You can find us on Instagram at Bros Gone Wild Podcast, Twitter at BGW Podcast, on YouTube, just type in Bros Gone Wild Podcast. And again, I know I keep saying it, but I thought I would have so much more time when I got done with my internship, but I don't know, I've just been running around lately, and I got to sit down soon and really improve our social media, improve our YouTube, because I think I'm even behind on uploading these podcasts to the YouTube. Don't notice that, please, but yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Follow us on those. We'll try and stay as active as we can, and again, we apologize about the crazy upload schedule. It's been tough to stay on the line during the summer, but this next week we'll be sitting in our apartment doing this podcast, so I can't wait, and we'll see you then. Thanks, guys. Peace.